All right.
Does
You
it have
guys
a
know
story attached?
that I grew up as an Army kid, right?
What?
Okay. I grew up as an Army kid. I moved at least every 2 years my entire life until I moved to Provo. I've now lived in my house in Provo for longer than I have ever lived anywhere else.
Same with me, same with me. I was there for like 3.5 years.
I lived in the same house. 3 years. However, there was a period of time when I moved every year. In second grade, when I moved into second grade, we started learning cursive at the end of the year. But at the end of the year, I moved to a new third grade, where the third grade was just starting to learn cursive at the beginning of the year. So for half of second grade, I'd been learning cursive, and when you're learning it, they make you write everything in cursive, right? So in third grade, same thing happened. I'd write everything in cursive. At the end of third grade, I moved. Fourth grade. The new fourth grade class was just starting to learn cursive.
What a coincidence.
I've never learned cursive and I don't know how to do it.
Moved at the end of fourth grade. Fifth grade. Guess what they were just learning?
Wow, fifth
What
graders learning
school
cursive.
teaches cursive at fifth
They're learning
grade?
print.
It was in Massachusetts. It was very strange.
If I ever become president,
So-
I'll get one.
What is that? No, it's earlier.
Have you lived like
I'm
that?
in Virginia, so
So, for very many years in school, I was not allowed to write in anything but cursive. I now cannot print. It's extremely difficult for me to do. I have to focus on every single letter. Watch me sometime when I'm trying to print. About halfway through, I'll forget and switch into cursive.
Oh, try it.
Right,
Try
Red
I'll try
Brandon
it later.
Red Brandon
Okay.
is so awesome at print.
Okay.
Exciting.
What does Dave Barry do with his words and his sentences to create the sarcastic, entertaining, humorous voice? Ben.
He has excellent word choice.
Excellent word choice.
So excellent, not good. Excellent.
Excellent word choice. Yes, he uses this mix of really technical words and slang to create this humorous, it's called a juxtaposition. What else does he do? Abby.
He uses real life examples.
Emily, you had one for us.
His ideas, like throwing Superman in there.
Yeah. Do you notice that he just goes off on all these weird tangents? He goes like every which way.
Tangents. Good words.
All right. Now we're going to compare this Dave Barry article to our next piece of writing. Pull out the one that's kind of short. Yes, the dog one. Do I have a volunteer who would like to read this whole thing for us? Jocelyn, read it for us.
Okay. We invited the dog world air in Chicago this weekend for a 4-day full-scale fun fest. It started yesterday with Desi Murphy calling the best in for the Park Show Kennel Club. His choices were the German wire-haired pointer C.H. Rips Murders. Now you look out, the Basset Hound, Topsfield Sandshrew, American Express, the Samoyed C.H. Polar Miss Warren the Smooth Fox Terrier C.H. Sly Fox Sneaks a Peek, the
Pekingese.
Right, C.H. Palace Garden Mallet, the Bulldog C.H. Kepley's Showbiz Razzle Dazzle, and the German Shepherd Dog C.H. Callie's It's All About Me.
You're doing great. Keep going.
The first bit of the set goes to our dog to watch the PK Malik Keith. That's biz number 4 for David Fitzpatrick's British import. The action continues today with the Black Hawk Kennel Club. The International Kennel Club of Chicago will take over Saturday for the final 2 days, hosted by Billy Wheeler at 12:10 p.m.
This guy shouldn't even have a job.
This,
I didn't catch
where do
it.
you guys think I got this writing from? By the way, I cut and pasted this directly as it was written by
Is
the
it
author.
copyright?
Probably just hit the letters on
A
it.
newspaper.
It's a blog. It is a blog. It is a It's a blog written by a guy who follows dog shows. That middle paragraph that was so confusing Those are all names of dogs.
Poor dogs.
Or dog.
Okay?
Yes. It's all about me.
Who names the
Like
dog
Fox
DHWWAB?
I want to pick a movie. I don't see that.
Rich smarter than
Okay, so he starts out saying that this weekend is a 4-day full-scale fun fest.
It's a little bit too much.
Loser.
Not fun? Why is it
I think
not
that's
fun?
so fun. What's I like
Because
dogs.
they're trying to be cool.
It just seemed really boring.
Why did it seem boring? Do you guys?
Because you made it boring.
I can't hear anybody. Abby.
It was too complicated. There wasn't like any of
Ah, so it was pure fact.
The second paragraph is 1 sentence.
You're right, it is.
Oh my gosh.
That's delicious.
It's just facts. Also, it uses a specialized kind of speech. It uses something called jargon.
Of course they do.
Anytime you have a very specialized topic that needs its own set of vocabulary words, you end up with something called jargon. For instance, how many of you enjoy playing video games?
Ooh.
Okay. All of you guys would know what I meant if I said, oh, my husband and I just got this really cool first-person shooter over the weekend. It's
No.
great.
Oh, he's going on that means like,
Two.
no.
Okay. Those of you who don't play video games, that phrase means nothing to you because I used a piece of jargon. This writer uses a lot of dog show jargon.
Oh, I know.
It's written, the Dave Barry piece is written to entertain a wide audience. The blog is written for a very narrow audience. Very narrow audience. Also, did you notice how many typos there were in here?
Yeah.
They're all over.
I didn't
They're
see
awful.
Ouch.
Okay, we're going to do our last one. And I'd like to line up 3 readers for this one to do 1 paragraph each. Okay, Maria's 1, 2, 3. Okay, sorry Ben, you got your hand up last.
Yes.
Almost every modern little girl goes through a butterfly phase. Her bedroom, hair, clothes, school supplies, and even food are often decked out with the butterfly motif. Perhaps this is the reason the jewelry of the Egyptian queen kept to her is so appealing to us today. The beautiful butterfly inlays remind us of our own childhood butterfly fixations. For the queen, however, her bracelets were much more than a childhood fixation. Their iconography was carefully designed to help her through the underworld to a pleasant afterlife.
Green-headed appears in Egyptian history in the pivotal generation that divides dynasties
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Hindu Paris is the daughter of Huni, the last king of Dynasty 3 by his primary wife. She married Snowfru, Huni's son by a minor's concubine. Rules of succession here are uncertain. Although the throne went from father to son, Manetho divided dynasty between Huni and Snowfru. Snowfru married Head appeared, his half-sister, seemingly to solidify his claim to power, perhaps to actually shore up a weak political situation. Queen
Aries
was the mother of Khufu, who built the first of the Giza pyramids. Paris is sometimes thought of as the most powerful woman in Egyptian history until
Hatshepsut.
yeah, well, this may be an exaggeration. Queen
Aries.
has countless and influential queen in time of political and religious change.
Queen Hedapery's funerary goods were a phenomenal archaeological find. Her silver bracelets were butterfly inlays among the most beautiful ancient jewelry ever found. The 20 exquisite bracelets were found in the remains of a wooden box in a shop on the Giza Plateau near Khufu's Great Pyramid, Figure 1.